disruptive of the vibe. Oh, there's a little bit of lag. I'm just gonna restart that real quick. The gamer shrimp position, exactly. Oh. Interesting. Did the YouTube stream just... There we go. It seemed like there was a bit of... Bella, stop spamming, please. The YouTube stream was lagging a little bit, but it seems like it's working now. She's not really a fan of ASMR stuff personally. Yeah, no cat ears at the moment. Thought I'd change things up for once. Decent amount of stuff here. I'll turn them back on in a little bit. Die, right? Okay. There's a decent amount of stuff that we could use for building, but I also want to make deeper dives underground. Because we're still honestly pretty high up. That's what I get for building on a mountain, though. Let's try over here. What mic do I have? It is the Elgato Wave DX. Not exactly an ASMR mic, but it has enough settings to it to where it can be done rather well. This is just kind of small cave generation. I decided to settle on top of a mountain, and some of the caves are very thin higher up. Oh, I've seen plenty of YouTubers doing ASMR stuff. Yeah, Elgato's always making good stream equipment. I use a lot of their stream decks. And not to spoil anything, but we might actually end up with a sponsorship from them at some point. I am in talks for a creator code from them. YouTuber and ASMR goes hand in hand, you feel? It depends, but honestly, yeah, there's a lot. Yeah, basically it's stream equipment. So if anyone wanted to... Let me put it like this. The majority of the equipment I use is Elgato. So it'd be an easy way for me to recommend things to people. So, how is everyone today? Hope we're all doing good. Coda, thank you for the follow. Thank you. Doing good? I'm doing good as well. It's been a busy day with my day job, but overall, generally still pretty good. Busy socializing, week in person. Well, hopefully that went well regardless. Some of these areas are a little laggy. I'm not quite sure why. I might need to reload my shaders really quickly. I been streaming for? Overall, I've been streaming rather seriously for about a year. So this is a bit of an odd and honestly new experience for me to really try this. 9 minutes? Oh yeah, that's also fair. The stream today has only been about 9 minutes. No, I understand. Let's see. Is it the water? It might be the water that's lagging a little. Revamping again? The revamp's been around for a little bit now. But it was some behind the scenes stuff, let's put it that way. That made me kind of need to change it up. Well, it's fine. Welcome back. The rat is more of the mascot now. Water physics always lag, sadly. True. Mustard mango goes hand in hand according to memes. Fair. Yeah, Rathew's still the mascot. Yeah, it's another one of the attempts at ASMR nights for this. So I'm sorry, but it'll be back for tomorrow. And I'm sorry I didn't get my schedule up already. We'll have that before the end of the night. Very fair, very fair. Hello. Welcome to the stream. Waited longer because you're bored. Well, welcome in. Let's see. Seems like a rather calm night on the YouTube side. Do y'all think it's cheating to use the mini-map to look for other caves, or would you say it's fine? Because I tend to end up using it for that sort of thing. Okay. I think it's fine. That's very fair then. I guess as long as it's not on like a server. Yeah, I definitely think it's the water here. If it's in the game, utilize it. Fair. When Sylvie might stream, I'm gonna have a talk with her later and get the schedules figured out for both of us. So probably at some point soon this week. Oh, that is better. This one specifically is just a few little source blocks of water, so it's not a big deal. She streams once or twice a week. She wants to get into the habit of doing more often. Bird, welcome. Welcome, welcome. She's been getting a lot more consistent with her streams. This is a very odd cave. Wow, that just keeps going. I'm kind of impressed. Welcome to day 15. No quests yet? No quests yet. That's fine. We're still very high up. I might need to go to the bottom of the cave for this. Makeshift mine next to the cottage. That is a good idea. But in this case, I think I need to make it at the bottom of the mountain. Would make it a lot easier to find some of the more unusual things. Specifically, I need more redstone. Yeah, it's definitely the water that was causing the problems. Options, video. Let me just check this, make sure it's good. Render distance, we'll bring it down to about 12. Okay. Max should be 60. That's good. Yeah, this is much better. I hope everyone's been doing swell. Let's see. This is probably around that cave I usually end up leaving out of. Or I just went in a big circle. Well, it happens. Probably somewhere over here. Do I like chicken wraps? Yes, those are very good. Very, very good. Okay, now we're on the right track. Also, if there ends up being any problems with the stream, there's a storm going, so hopefully everything's fine, but just in case, I wanted to make sure people know. There we go. Sylvie, welcome, welcome. Sylvie Simp was wondering when you're streaming this week, and I told them that we're gonna figure out our schedule soon. And that usually you're once or twice a week. But getting more consistent. Let's see. A pet dog or cat? That would be a good idea. I'll see if I can find a village and we'll see if we can get some cats. For now, though, we're gonna head down the mountain. Yeah, it's a mod pack called, what is it called again? Sorry, 1 second. It is Homestead, a cozy survival adventure. And it also has shaders. See, the trees and leaves and such are moving. So it's pretty good. Is this good, by the way, for how I'm doing this? I'm trying not to get full-on whispering. I'm at the same volume as it. I can turn it down just a little bit then. How's that? Maybe just a little louder. Something like that, maybe? There we go, now your voice is the star of the show. Thank you, Sylvie. I know you've always got my back with that. Make sure to drink water, I will. The copper over here is going to be very helpful. I love the way the water looks when it's just still like this. But we are very high up. So it is still probably going to be a bit of a trek down. My hearing is hit or miss until metal show with no ear protection. Ah, that's alright. I mean, I'm tone deaf, so there's that. My goals for this stream, I want to find redstone, that way I can make some storage upgrades. From there, we're going to work on making a much larger farm. Because once we have the farm set up, it'll be way easier to get a lot more stuff done. I'm thinking we might do like a bit of a windmill, because I know how to actually make one in this mod pack. What are these? Ink cap mushrooms. Fair. Very fair, very fair. Let's see. Ah, a lot of water. It is really funny to me how so many people are just generally in agreement that my voice tends to put people to sleep after listening for a while. It was something that I actually didn't know people thought about my voice for the longest time. And now I'm like, yep, we can make use of that. People can definitely enjoy that if they want. Smooth and gentle, that's actually a very regular way that people refer to it these days. And hey, if people like it, then I'm happy to go along with that. Hearing people yap always makes you sleepy in a positive way, though. Makes sense. I think that's part of why the chatting streams are always popular. People just like having someone to like listen to in the background. Alright, we're finally getting down into that level where it's like more consistently the stuff I'm looking for. People are just weird on YouTube because they get so negative and mean towards people. Well, people get mean and negative towards anything. Like, there was a lot of hate for the Superman movie, even though it's genuinely a great movie. But that's just down to taste about how the superhero movies tend to go. Yep, people are gonna hate. I'm here to try to spread positivity. Just, you know, good stuff. So we go with that. Lots of little things. Mass opinions shouldn't affect your own. Like what you like. Exactly. Exactly. Alright. Now I think if we head this way, gonna watch this while you play Genshin. Sounds good. Also, I've been playing a lot of Overwatch and Marvel Rivals lately. I've learned that apparently my aim is pretty consistently similar to like pro players, which has really given me a lot of energy to try to like do more of the ranked modes on those. So we'll probably have a lot more of those sorts of streams soon. I think it'll be fun. At least for me, it'll be fun. Lapis. It's honestly a good thing they added using it for enchanting, because before it was just kind of a rare blue dye. Oh? What is that? There's some sort of purple thing just directly ahead of me. Do I play different types of games? As of late, it's mostly Overwatch, Marvel Rivals, and Minecraft. But I do also play, I do also from time to time play Final Fantasy XIV. It was my main game for a while, but I took a bit of a break. Is it lower or higher? Finally into the negative zones on the mining. I'm not gonna worry about it. Yeah, I try to play different types of games from time to time. Huh. Okay. Oh, that was loud. I guess it's that spooky lower lower area kind of sound. Melody, welcome. Welcome, welcome. By the way, I hope everyone's having a great night, day, or whenever it is for you. If you're not, please make sure you treat yourself because you deserve to have a good one. I'm doing good. I'm doing very good. Busy day, but I'm here now, streaming, having a good time. Thought I'd give this a try again since enough people were asking for me to give it a try. And I've got nothing wrong with this, bruh. Tell you to never play Genshin again? But you seem like you like it. Cussed out for helping. That's too bad. Sorry, people can be rude, but, you know, that's just how people are on the internet sometimes. Like we said before, people can be haters. Sorry, I was looking away for a second to keep doing this. Let's try this way. Granite mine's fast. It's kind of impressive. Gleaming diamond. Okay. What's that? Silver. Okay. Let's see. I do have an extra bucket. I wish I had a backpack for more storage, but I can only do so much. Also, I'm slowly getting set up to be able to stream on TikTok again. This time with a little less constant scoff. Jocelyn, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Ads on Twitch will start in about 5 minutes. Mary, welcome. Just chill, relaxed vibes, doing all this today. I don't know what that is, Bella. Not off the top of my head, at least. Also, a quick shout out to the mods, because the mods are always just wonderful. Let's see. Should try it? We'll take a look. Let's see. Make a little extra space. And grab the lava. It's always helpful to have a bucket of lava. Always, always, always. Kind of surprised I haven't found redstone yet, though. We'll figure it out, though. You know what? It looks like there might be a cave right around here. Copper reminds you of the gobstoppers from Willy Wonka. I can see that. It makes sense, it makes sense. It's down here, isn't it? Ooh. That is very blue. Hold on. There we go. I might have enough to make another pickaxe if needed. But especially in this sort of texture, it does definitely look like that. Let me just check something really fast. BRB, alright, do whatever you need to do. Alright. Fixed it. We are gonna... It's about what I thought was about to happen. Make a furnace. Put the furnace up here. There we go. Well, they kind of distract from the relaxed vibes that a stream like this would have, so I turned them off for the night. But it's an easy way to save up points for when they're on tomorrow. 8 of that. We will toss that. There we go. Thank you for that. Or thank you for the hydrate. I thought you said head, or thought that said head pats for a moment. All right. Thank you for the head pats. Thank you, thank you. Nice big drink of water. Exactly. Now there's actually head pats. And now I can make another pickaxe. And we can leave that going for when I come back here to get more. Part of me does wonder if people would be more interested in the stream if I was just kind of chatting while doing this. Because I know my chatting streams are usually a little more popular than my games, but I don't know, I'm just kind of thinking out loud at this point. Oh, it's in about 5 minutes on Twitch. Barbecue chicken. That does sound good. This kind of stream is nice every once in a while. Very fair. Yeah. Plus, I will say, Mary, I do get asked to do this kind of stream a lot. So, this was me just kind of giving it a try. Help shut down the brain and no overstimulation. Exactly, exactly. Dusktail Dawn, thank you for the follow. Thank you, thank you. There seems to be some sort of auto-clicker mod. And I'm not sure why it keeps triggering, but it's okay. Finally, we have some diamonds. Very nice for your head to rest. That's good. Happy to hear that. Let's toss that there. Right, I have to get sandpaper for the diamonds. Ate a bone in the chicken. That never tastes good. Sorry to hear that. Just checking the corners on this. I'm kind of surprised I found diamonds before I found redstone. But, you know, sometimes it just works out that way. I can make an enchanting table now. Weird. Very weird. All right. Oh, there we go. Just had to open my eyes a little bit. A library in the cottage. That would be a good idea. In the hobbit hole. Thank you for the bit. And of course, balls. Let's see. If I do this just right, I might be able to hide a little bit of extra materials right there. I don't really need the magnet ore. But hopefully this should be plenty of redstone for me to build with. There we go. Oh, there's a lot. Wow. That's kind of impressive. All right, let's try this. Perfect. 15. And I think they turn into more than just one. Wait, it's not redstone, it's cinnabar? A fun fact? Sure. Huh. Sounds like cinnamon. So confirm edible. Cinnabar can be crushed into redstone, doesn't it? I don't know. Oh, I can. But I need to make these wheels first. Okay. Would attempt the bite? Fair. That's a lot of stuff. Adds in about a minute. I love the sort of ripple that happens. Was that? Skulk. There's a few spots with it. Oh wow, actually, this might be an ancient city. If so, I might have hit the jackpot here. Inhydrate Simp, thank you for the follow. Thank you, thank you. And welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing well. Oh, more diamonds. Oh, Sylvia, it's on the map instead of on here. Do the same with your naked back. Yep. Mobs can't spawn, so the warden's not a problem here. Oh, it's very, very large. Sorry, had to check something there to make sure everything was working properly. It's a very, very close quarters area. But I think we can still make this fine. Oh, I have monsters turned off at the moment. I still have to eat, but we won't accidentally find the warden. Okay. That's fine. The warden just needs a hug. Maybe we'll test that at some point. Right there. Here we go. It is honestly kind of wild to look at in this shader set. Is it more? Oh, finally. I knew eventually we'd find some. Fighting they added into the game actually looks good. I agree. One of the main reasons why I thought doing Minecraft like this would be a good time. Is it okay if I move the screen up a little bit? Like for the game? Sure. Something right about there. Did that? It does just make Cinnabar. I wonder if using sandpaper on the Cinnabar would keep that going. Either way, we have the stuff we need to get to the Nether. And I can get the Nether quartz needed to get the redstone either way. We'll come back and explore this at some point. Like, properly. I think that'll go very well. Alright. Welcome, welcome. Let's see. I love the torch effects. The dynamic lighting in this just looks so good. Let's grab... I guess that would probably be the best. Just gotta slowly make my way back out. Don't want to break my pickaxe just in case I get a little too lost. Well, diamond. Still diamond. From here it was... Which way? This way. Put a torch here. Just to be sure that I'm getting it the right orientation. Alright. So, I just have a new goal now. Kenki, thank you for the follow. Thank you. Much appreciated and welcome in. Over here. Grab that while we're here. Why not? Nice and easy. By the way, I'm actually really excited. We're about 25 people away on Twitch from it saying 2,000 followers over there. So you can be sure that I'm going to be doing a lot of streaming soon to make sure that we get those numbers. We might be able to escape out in the water. Yeah. This is one of the problems that I have when I use dynamic lighting. I always end up getting lost very quickly and easily. Oh, right there. And thank you. Wouldn't be able to do any of this without any of you all. Well, that's honestly, like, really peaceful. Oh, you know what looks really good? Let me show you all this. I just kind of love the way the water looks with these shaders. It looks even better when it's sunny, but, you know, this right now. You don't have to download Twitch unless you want to. If you're comfortable where you are, then please feel free to stay right there. Also, the redstone ore just gave me more cinnabar. So, that's the process we're going through here. We need a grinding wheel. Ah. Twitch is the only platform Kenji live streams. A lot of my viewers also really love Kenji. Kenji's a fun streamer. Alright, just making sure I'm going the right way. So I can completely understand. Yeah, I love his scuffed model. It's very funny. I was thinking about asking a friend of mine who does Vtuber models to see if they could commission, or if I could commission them for something similar. Yes. Kenji's funny-looking models are some of my favorite ones that I've seen that are just like the gag models. That would be very funny. Want one just for the funsies even though you don't stream? Very fair. There's customizable VTuber models that you can find online. So I would recommend taking a look into those if you want to just like play around with it. I would try Booth, but you can just kind of look it up on YouTube. There's tons of information about that. I use VTube Studio, which is a free app on Steam. Plus, if you're fine with 3D models, there's a customizable model program called Vroid Studio that lets you redo the assets yourself, just as a sort of like art thing. Yeah, there's a really popular one that came out a while back that a lot of people have been using. I don't remember the name either, but you can always tell by the eyes and the hair textures. Yeah. Yeah, Steam is free. It's just some of the, or like a bunch of the games are not. Hello. Just here wondering how I am. I'm doing good. I hope you're doing good as well. All right. What was it? There's a specific wheel. Like a default Minecraft wheel. Yeah, they have good sales often too. Steam makes games very cheap, and there's also a lot of free games on there. Let's see. I wish I could remember what it was called. There's a cheap and easy way to get these items. Let's see. Oh, another day has passed. Day 17. I'm not sure why you'd have that on your phone. Cogwheels. Actually, grindstone, that was what it was called. We'll toss the stone in there and get started. Ah, it all just looks so good. I really do enjoy it. Just a little bit more and then we're all set. So I just gotta make sure I heal up nicely. I should move the furnaces in here, since this is where I do most of my cooking and crafting. So I believe it's this. No? Was it the diamond grindstone? It might have. It might have been the diamond version. Until I can get enough stuff set up. Might be a little expensive. Does it have to be the deep slate? Polished deep slate. Cobbled deep slate. Okay. I do have some on me. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Madam, welcome. Hope you're doing well. So I believe, yes. There we go. Now, let's see if we can do this. Oh, it does make redstone. Welcome back from your vacation. I hope it's gone well. Even though, you know, I've heard a bit about it and know it has. A good amount of redstone. That's perfect. Let's see. What makes gold as well? Okay. It was much indeed. That's good. Alright. Then the last thing is the emeralds. Does this work as well? The storm honestly kind of helps with the background noise. Plenty of redstone. my opinion on Love in Deep Space. Sylvia's told me not to play it. So, take that however you like. But I've seen plenty of things online of people thirsting over that. If it's a game your friend plays, do not play it. Fair enough. Let's see. By the way, quick shout out to all the lurkers. I hope you know that you are the backbone of Twitch, the silent majority. You all rock. Keep doing what you do. Does it for the thirst, so yeah, fair enough. Played it a little and can confidently say, do not do it, it's not worth it. Fair enough. Alright. You know what? I think I am gonna move a bunch of this into the crafting room. Lost too much time during trying to free to play for it. I'm sorry to hear that. Hopefully you can find another game that you do feel good about free to play. So let's do this. Much better. Much better. And once this one goes through all the copper in it, I'll move this as well. But long story short, actually, what is this? Okay. Long story short, the idea here is just making a lot more space for all our items. Focus hat. It's a goofy little hat that I have that says, please don't talk to me, I will get distracted for the next 2 hours and yap. Basically. Yeah. Sorry, here, let me just redeem that myself. That way, y'all get your points still. Because it says a lot of stuff on it. That would be why. It's supposed to be a little funny thing. Vertically unchallenged. Exactly. Exactly. Even the rain looks better in this. Alright, I want to see if I can find a few more maple trees because those are very cool for the building blocks. Making it count. I'm sorry, hopefully you're able to figure it out. Alright, there we go. I said maple, didn't I? I meant pine. Lexi, welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing well. I will hydrate. Thank you. Alright. There we go. Thank you, thank you. By the way, we're going to have a movie night at some point soon in the Discord. It's going to be, probably going to be K-pop Demon Hunter, since I know that everyone's been enjoying that one. Even though I'm tone deaf. So that should be an interesting time. So watch that this weekend. Yeah, as someone who the music didn't hit for, it's very like, yeah, this is alright. This is solid. Because, you know, music just doesn't hit for me. I would die for the tiger. It was very good. That I can definitely understand. Watched it a week ago and sent my friend a video of me crying after watching it. Nice. It's always really cool to see when a piece of media came out just out of the blue and is just like, hey, here it is, enjoy. Let's see, it has a lot of potential. If the rumors are true, there's a lot cut from it. There's more to come. I would be shocked if there wasn't, since it's a Sony movie. Sony's all about saying, hey, this was successful. Alright. Here's like a bunch more. And is already planning a romance Soja cosplay. Nice. Oh, the sky. It'll be up. It'll be up and available again tomorrow, Lancer. Can we get a shout out for Lancer, by the way? Friends always deserve that. There we go. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, the advice I was given was essentially it distracts from the vibe a little too much. So people can save their points for next time. I was genuinely surprised to hear just how many people were like wanting me to try this again. I'm perfectly happy with giving it a go if people are interested that much. Right. I'd been storing a stack of stone there. Yeah, no problem, no problem. I want to at some point try to play CSGO with you. Lighter throws like tissues and flowers. Maybe. Thank you for the lurk. Yeah, I would love to play it with you. So at some point this week I'm gonna re-download that game. It's been a minute, so I'm gonna be kind of garbage, but just gotta warm up to it. Let's see. Me running around grabbing things, not remembering why I came into a room. The ADHD is strong tonight. But yeah, I'd be happy to play. Let's see. Is there anything else? Deep Dark Secrets. Ah, the focus hat is back. What does an echo shard do? Oh. Okay. Interesting. I have no idea what that stuff's for. Alright. Thank you for the lurk. Thank you, thank you. By the way, has anyone else noticed that lurking is being a little weird on Twitch these days? Like, it doesn't always count the numbers properly. Adds in about 5 minutes. honestly don't know. Fair. It's one of those kinds of things where I'm just kind of like, I've just noticed on a few friend streams that if I go AFK for too long, sometimes it seems to forget I'm there. But it might just be me being a little paranoid about it. You know what? Let's make furniture. Spruce, dark oak. This is just oak, right? No, spruce. Haven't used Twitch very much recently. That's okay. I'm always an advocate for going out and touching grass. Let's try... Nope. More like that. There we go. And clutter. Curtains. Oh, an actual chimney. Was it really that simple? Hold on, we might need to give that a little try really quick. Let's see. Really? I thought I'd left 2 in there. Toggleable smoke. Okay. You know what, let me just make sure something's still going properly. Okay, it is. Alright, there it is. That was being a little weird. Of course there's iron. Perfect. Let's move this one. We can put that there. That should do well. All right. Jump in our little panda beds. I love how it makes the little snoring noises. Look at that. It's a little empty in here, but we'll get some furniture. I love how that looks. Let's see. Okay. Well, first let's start with getting some extra wool, because I know there's sheep over here. Let's see. You Thank you. And there we go. These are called woolly cows. I wonder if they give actual wool. Oh, they do. Highland wool. Okay, so they count as normal wool. I like that. I like that a lot. Let's see. Should be you. Thank you, thank you. Candy Mothster, welcome, welcome. Bella, welcome back. Sorry it's given you so much trouble on the mobile account. And I hope everyone's doing good, by the way. Let's see. What are some of this stuff? Looking for tutorials. Thank you for the head pets. Thank you, thank you. Kitchen tables. Pink planks. Let's see. Developers don't want mobile players at all? No, that sounds very rough. It started. Sorry, I should have snoozed that. I apologize. Let's see. Maybe like that? Perfect. Nice little chair. Not very well put together, but you know, it is what it is. Glowstone dust. I guess I should try to get to the nether. Because I need nether quartz anyways. Just gonna make a Twitch account. I appreciate that. Spruce planks, brown dye, fauna cabinet. Okay. You can give that a try. Actually, I probably don't have brown dye. Welcome back from the ads, everyone. Welcome, welcome. Decided to set out and actually start working on some stuff. Because there is the farm that I do need to work on. I knew I accidentally placed an extra one. These wheat crops are huge. What is happening here? There we go. Turn the game down just a little bit for this because this might be a little loud otherwise. Grab those because definitely going to need them. Iron sword. That was not an iron sword, that's for sure. I was gonna say, is the sun behind a cloud or is it already getting dark? Oh, you can eat the cotton. That's interesting. But it does make wool. Can I... You know what? We will do that. And then over here... we can start on the cotton plants. Because honestly, there's a lot of stuff that I could use wool for decorating. Not just kind of like... just beds or like the buildings themselves. Hops and strawberry seeds. There's a lot of strawberry seeds here. A large amount. I think that's okay. More hops. Oh, 2 different kinds of hops. That's very strange. Very strange. But I'm okay with that. Alright. Let's grab these. And we can go from there. It's 4 out in every direction. So technically we could go out this way too. But we'll figure that out as we get there. Foxen's right hand, Bella. Thank you for the follow. Thank you. Welcome over to the Twitch side. Thank you for helping bump that up even further. Now you get to see the whole game screen. So we will do this. Because I think that'll look nice enough. Should be out to here. I'll move. Actually, hold on. I forgot you could do this. A little bit of mod magic. Just be able to throw myself at that and just be like, all right, you're going over here now. Oh, look at how pretty that is. Look at how pretty that is. That, there. And we will fill this out with wheat to make sure that it's thoroughly good. What can I use strawberries for? There's got to be a recipe. Oatmeal with strawberries. Honestly, that does sound good. Strawberry tea and farmer salad. Okay, Farmer's Delight cooking. To make a bunch of stuff with it. I think that'll do perfectly. Just need to actually make a kitchen area. And we'll put the strawberries over here. The hops we can't plant unless there's certain conditions met, I think. Oh. Never mind. I guess the cluttered ones we can. The actual ones from the alcohol mod we cannot. At least not yet. But that's okay. Keep up the solid work. You seem to be an interesting fellow. I'm sure you'll have YouTube mastered in no time. Stay steady. Thank you, Howpix. Thank you, thank you. That is much appreciated. Always good to spread more positive vibes around here. I think I'll sort out my stuff really quick and then probably start on a barn. We'll do actual food in this one, right above the seeds and plants. I didn't really put a specific one for dirt. We'll do that. And then this one can be for mob drops, which will also include like the more passive ones. And now we grab some materials. Probably spruce. With maybe some pine for the floors. Let's see. I love the mod in here that just lets the trees fall. It's very aesthetically pleasing. What seed was that? Oh, more hop seeds. I probably crushed a plant at some point. Nope. There we go. It's probably gonna end up a largely sheep farm, since that's the main thing we have around us. But it works. It works. Oh, there's more exposed ore over there. Let's chop that. Entity falling tree. Okay. This does make it very easy. And I'll never say no to very easy when it comes to chopping trees in this game. Usually you have to make these giant paths and that sort of stuff. Oh, sorry, a notification popped up. There we go. Fixed it. Fixed it nice and easy. This one's gonna glitch out a little bit, but hopefully it's not too bad. There we go. Alright, let's build a barn. I love walking around with the little lanterns like this. They're very cozy, I don't know. It's just nice. Oh. You never changed the name to that account, that's fair. Yes, indeed. It is indeed. It is indeed. start doing a little terraforming around here to make sure that this is nice and easy to traverse. Oh. I'll break the stone shovel while I'm at it. I mean, so far it's still kind of been the ratlings, because Vtuber is still the mascot. So, yeah. We will... Actually, that's still a little too close in front of the house. We'll put the barn over here. Alright. Let's start with some logs. I tend to always use logs as the pillars for this sort of thing. Down to about here. And then thinking that's a little too big. We'll do this one. And then we just line it up. Perfect. And now we can clear out the rest of this. There we go. Oh, that's odd. But thank you for subscribing. It always helps. Oh, I'm getting a lot of pings really quick. What's happening here? Oh. We might have a repo collab on Friday. Hydrate, understood. Sylvie, Pi, and Yin. The usual Uber squad, as we've started calling ourselves. But either way, it'll be a fun time. Repo's finally getting an update on Friday, so that might be when. Betting on who gets blown up first. We might be able to do that with channel points. So that could be fun. I'll make a note of that later. You know, the channel point gamble like we would do with Dead by Daylight. I love gambling. Fair. Let's see. Probably about here. And then we can do, let's see. Lost too much time and energy to gambling. It's all worth it in the end. No, that's the exact opposite of how you should look at gambling. It is the exact opposite. Actually, I think I have an idea for how I'm going to make this look. I think I have an idea. Let's see. Please tell me why my dog loves eating popsicles, also loves gambling, was busy playing Genshin. I mean, maybe the dog just likes some cold food. Who doesn't love a good popsicle? I like that. I like that a lot. And what we can do is that. Mandatory random balls mentioned. Pickles. Fair. And thank you for the bit. Thank you, thank you. Alright. Gonna need a lot more slabs and slabs. Gonna need a lot more trapdoors and a lot more stairs. So let's grab that really fast. Stairs. Trapdoors. That's not a lot of trapdoors. So let's do this. Dog different. Don't want to feed him a popsicle. He would bark and growl. Ah. Well, as long as you're okay in the end, then I think it's fine. Why are stairs like this in this game? Like, actually, why are they like that? Kate, welcome. Let's see. Oh, thank you for the follow. Thank you, thank you. I actually really like how this is turning out. Not sure what we'll do at the next layer up. Probably more logs. It's kind of like the in-between. But this is like very aesthetically pleasing. Honestly, it's kind of impressive to me how many people have been enjoying this. So we can definitely make this like a probably once or twice a week thing. Amidst all the action games. Maybe Mondays and Sundays. White scars and leaves. Oh, that's too bad. Let's get the rest of this. And go. All this with extra effort for a barn. As long as it works, right? I was wondering when Sylvie's was gonna pop up. Hello, babe. There we go. All right, Sylvie, what do you think of the way that I'm doing the walls here? They're trapdoors. Looks really good, thank you. This is a lot of effort for a barn, but I'm going with it at this point. See, this is part of why I was like, yeah, let's do this as a thing. It's because without any of the monsters, this means that I just get to build. And I still haven't gotten over Bob Locks as a comment. Because now we just need to go and knock down a few of these happy little trees. That way I can get more logs to build with. There we go. Perfect. Perfect. There we go. Definitely think I'll use logs for the top here. Something kind of like this. Oh. Man. All right. Let's grab that. Okay. And then we probably just kind of build up from there. Because I can make little pens in here and just really build this up to be kind of nice. For now, though, I need to go use the restroom. So, give me just a second to check something. Okay. We'll be right back. I'll leave the game open. That way I'll get the nice night sky while I'm gone. Welcome, welcome. Can we get a shout out for Tony? Oh wow, a lot of people showed up while I was gone. Welcome in. Thank you, Lexi. Thank you, thank you. By the way, before I forget about any of that sort of stuff, or this sort of thing that I'm thinking of, They are, or I am thinking I'll probably do community game nights soon for Overwatch. Watching me reanimate is always so weird. Calling me a corpse like that makes me think maybe the lore should be that I'm some sort of an undead being. Make it a little spooky. Doing well? Good. Good. Let's see. Sorry, just checking a few things. Making sure the stream is still running smoothly. Packing up to move next month. I mean, the vampire. True, and I do have fangs. Could just say I'm a vampire with cat ears. You know, you never know. Isn't there a way to make like giant spruce trees that are like super thick? I don't recall off the top of my head. Transformation magic or something. You can be anything you want. That's true. Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot about the ads. I apologize. Let's see. I don't know if 40 logs will be quite enough to do the full ring around the building, but we'll give it a try. I love the sky in this. It just looks so good. Kind of makes you wish that the sky in real life was like this. But there's so much light pollution these days that it's hard to see this sort of thing unless you're way out in the countryside. I don't know, just random thoughts with Loxon tonight. Okay. Might just barely have enough for this. Now the question is how to actually do the ring. The Empire is wild, by the way. I need a few more for support beams in here. That way I can separate things out. Miss seeing the stars like that? The Empire, yep. What else would you call a catboy vampire? It's a good question. I feel like that's probably gonna be what I get called now, either way. Oh, this is gonna start hurting me soon, isn't it? There we go. The Empire was an anime. I wouldn't be surprised. There are a good bit of these woolly cow out here. Woolly cows? Cow. Either way. I gotta be careful with this. I need leather boots in order to not fall into the snow. So farming these cows is going to be very necessary. Eventually. Let's see. Okay. Oh. How? Mizui. Welcome, welcome. Go get a shout out for Mizui. Very cool individual. Let's grab a bit of bread. And I hope you're doing well. We're doing good. It's just been a lot of chilling out with this and just taking our time. Thank you, Lexi. Thank you, thank you. And thank you for the lurk. Let's see. Thinking... Mushroom Child, welcome. Thinking we'll do... Oh, I should really put the lantern back in my hand, that way it's nice and bright. I think we'll do this. Oh, wait. Oh, it just looked a little odd in the lighting. And we've had a lot of people stop in today. I'm always happy to give shout-outs to friends. Thinking... Cool mod pack. Yes, the Aurora Borealis is very, very nice. And it's nice and atmospheric for our purposes here. Let's see. 5, 6, 10. So I'll probably go right around here. And I build a mushroom house. Good luck. Vibes are truly immaculate. Well, thank you. I was very unsure about trying this at first, but I'm glad to see that people have really been enjoying it. I think probably start with this. And then we can do more pens on this side. My streams are always enjoyable. That means a lot to me. I hope you know that. It really does mean a lot to me that you all say these sorts of things. This is going to be a barn. And I'm pretty happy with the outer wall here. The trapdoors and stairs was an interesting idea that I wanted to try out. So it's 4 in. So 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Blue moon sets. You don't feel lucky anymore. I feel very lucky. I'm lucky to have such a wonderful community and able to relax and take it easy like this. These are definitely the streams I would rewatch, and I need something relaxing to unwind with. Okay. I'll definitely be keeping that in mind. Because that is exactly the kind of feedback I love to hear for, like, what kind of streams to do in the future. Exactly, a nice and cozy stream. Thank you. Oh, thank you for the 100 bits. Thank you, thank you. That'll be pelting me in the head tomorrow when the throwing is back. So that'll be a fun time. Alright. I'm thinking we'll do a bit of an odd barn roof, but once I get the pen sorted out, I need more logs. So back to the spruce trees. Oh, wild oats. Am I able to... How do I get oat seeds? Because I can make an oatmeal with this. There we go. Absolutely saving that. Buried with love. Thank you. That always makes me laugh. By the way, the notifications aren't like playing loud over the sounds, right? Last thing I'd want is this sort of a vibe, and then... Oh, hello. Little fernling. Homestead. I'll need to look into that. It's mostly going to be sheep and these woolly cows that are up here. You can shear them too. Hey, big guy. Let me take that as a quick way to prove it. Sound alerts are a great volume. Okay. Yes. We've got a lot of mods in this. The mod pack is called Homestead. And it's very, very easy to take care of, like bringing the pets and animals in. Because I have a mod that when I have both hands free, I can just pick them up. And just walk them in. It also works on chests, so it's very convenient for that. So they can stay there for a few minutes while I get the rest of this done. I believe it's this. Yes. And I don't even need fence gates. Get back in there, you. Go. Go. See, even this deer wants you to go back in. No? Okay. I don't even need fence gates because I have a mod. Well, I didn't think about that. What I was gonna say is I have a mod that lets me jump over top of fences. Wonder, maybe if I... Okay, I can crouch over. That'll work. Now where did our little buddy go? Over here. Come here, friend. I'm just gonna lower, I'm gonna change the sound thing really quick. There we go. And, sorry, hold on. That got in the way of the chat. Much better. There we go. And we'll do the same thing on the other end for sheep. And then it'll be a nice little barn. I just need to actually do something with the roof. Oh. Thank you for the head pats. Yeah. Thank you, thank you. Been a minute since I've seen you in here. Hope you're doing well. Oh, and there's a fun little thing you can do with this mod of picking things up. If it's a pet or an animal or something like that, you can stack them. But that'll be for when we have more of them. this up. 1438, SKZ, thank you for the follow. Thank you, thank you. Exactly, like a totem pole. Let's... I think we'll put a lantern there. And there. Been so long since you've been able to join. Good to see you. Yeah, good to see you too. Since there's no monsters, I can just make them in aesthetic spots for now. Midday, we don't need to have that out then. Let's get some of these oats planted. You know, there's one thing that I really enjoy about Minecraft, sound-wise. Little popping noise that happens when you get something in your inventory. I don't know why, but it like scratches an itch in my brain. And it's just good. I think once we get some sheep in here, I'll probably try to fix the roof on the barn. I usually end up letting roofs take a little too long. So let's do that. Also, I hope everyone's having a great night, day, or whenever it is for you. If you're not, please make sure you treat yourself, because you deserve to have a good one. Especially around this time of the year where it's super, super hot and super, super busy. Make sure you hydrate, make sure it doesn't have to be water as long as it hydrates. But that doesn't mean caffeine, because caffeine dehydrates, just so you know. But yeah, basically just make sure you take care of yourself. It's rough out there and you deserve to make sure that you're having a good time. Cow, could you please not breathe in my ear like that? Alright. Just one more sheep and then we should be good. Maybe I'll try pine for the roof. We do have a bunch of pine logs. We'll give it a try, why not? That way it's not all just completely spruce. Either way. Luckily it cooled down a bit today here. It was very hot and humid. Yeah, it's been consistently hot and humid, even with rain. It's just like constantly humid around here. Kept cool today and played DVD with a friend who returned to streaming. That's awesome. And good for them. Hope they're having a great time with streaming. And maybe I should play DVD at some point soon. I know a lot of people have wanted me to go back to it. There we go. Let's make a chest really fast, and then I can offload some of this stuff. So here, we'll put some of the things that I'm not using. Just got the Xenomorph, so I've been learning how to play that. Nice, I think I got the Xenomorph 2 right before I took my long break from the game. I was usually playing Dracula for the most part. Yeah, we'll do pine. They look so good. That's another thing that's just like an itch in my brain that this scratches. It's just like, yep, that is just so nice. Dracula is such a cool killer. I agree. I feel like though if I start playing, a lot of people are gonna want me to play the Five Nights at Freddy's guy. Because I definitely know there's some fans of that series in my chat. Springtrap, I think is his name. Yeah, Springtrap. Definitely that. We'll see though. That is a lot of saplings very quickly. Reminds you a lot of Huntress. Yeah, because of the axe, I believe. Either way. Mechanically, he seems cool. I'm just not a huge fan of Five Nights at Freddy's. Oh, let's grab our lantern. What I think I might do... This might look a little weird at first, but just go with me on this. Actually, is there trapdoors for this? What do these look like? Those are not bad. I'll probably use those for a later build. So we're gonna grab a ton. I mean a metric ton of stairs. Then the rest of these gets to be slabs. So to start with, I always do that. There we go. And then that one. Oh, and I have heard that there's a lot of people who don't like Ken from Tokyo Ghoul. Which is fair, considering I've seen he's pretty aggressive as a playable character. I literally always do that sort of stuff. There it is. Perfect. This. And then we'll probably do to about here. And grab some full blocks. That way. I can get kind of an open concept for the roof of the barn. Yeah, this is a new model. Generally speaking. It's been like a few weeks now. We're gonna need a lot more stairs. We'll go grab another axe. But yeah, I really like it. People like the darker color scheme, and also it's still chill enough to still be fitting my sort of personality. Let's grab these. And there we go. So we'll grab some more of these pine logs. There's also going to be a bit of a jump up in the middle. We get a bit more. I always walk into those. I need to clear the area around there. But it's fine. YouTube side's been a bit quiet. I assume it's just kind of chill over here. Yeah, it's just kind of chill over here. That's always good. Yeah, as long as people are happy with it. I'm gonna see if I can get the TikTok side to start working again too. TikTok's been very finicky with the streams as of late, so it's been a little tiring to try to make sure that the streams on there can even work. But as long as it's working, eventually it'll be fine. Oh. Illumiana? Thank you for the follow. Thank you. If I said that right. As always, if I ever say any names wrong, please let me know. I'm happy to correct that. Always happy to just kind of correct it and fix whatever I said. Not sure, didn't quite hear it. Illuminana? It looks like Illuminana. Sorry, sometimes I get a little too quiet. Illuminana. Okay. Yeah, sometimes I get a little... I'm still new to trying to do this sort of content, so it's a little odd. So sometimes my voice gets a little too low. That should be a good chunk of what I need, though, for these stairs. Oh, no, it's okay. I'm also a little sleepy and my head was in a blanket. Okay. As long as it's fine. Let's see. And I'm thinking once we get a little up here. Actually, maybe... Here, let me try something here. That's what I thought. I did the weird thing. Let's try this. I'm trying to get very fancy with my building as of late, so pardon me if it's a little weird at times. But I'm hoping it'll make sense in the end. Oh, not you. Back in the pocket. And now let's try to copy this on the other side. Should be more like this. Thank you for a chill and cozy stream. Hope the rest goes well. See you on the next one. Thank you for popping in. Always happy to see a friend. And please take it easy. Oh, man. There we go. Man. That should be good. The music's gotten very quiet. So... yeah, one in. Okay. So it should be like that. There we go. Oh, ad's about to start on Twitch. Let me make sure it is in 5 minutes now. It is 5 minutes. Did you and Sylvie get here? Yes. We did. Let's see. We have been for about 2 years now. Thank you. It's kind of a older news kind of deal, but you know. She's a wonderful woman and I'm happy. I thought we were engaged. That's fine. I always misplace these. Either way, it's appreciated. When's the anniversary? July 4th. Or not July 4th. Sorry. May 4th. Star Wars Day. July is Sylvie's birthday. Sylvie's birthday was the 11th. My brain just kind of mixed the two at the same time there. Wow. Shh, don't worry about it. Brain's been on birthday mode, but then asked about anniversary, so my brain went, this. And it's like, nope. Don't be a dummy, that's the wrong day. Yeah, I just kind of mixed the two dates in my head together as I was talking. Mouth goes faster than the brain sometimes. Oh, ooh. Sylvie's birthday was on the same day Superman came out, so we went and watched that. It was a very fun time. I'm a massive superhero fan, so seeing what, in my opinion, is probably the best Superman movie to be made was a really fun time, and she, as someone who isn't as versed in superheroes, basically went, yeah, that was really awesome. But yeah, that superhero movie, Superman, probably one of the best examples of how you should do a superhero movie. It felt like old Marvel. Yeah. I'm also gonna try to run a well, I've been running a Marvel tabletop role-playing game campaign for Sylvie and Haley. They've been enjoying that a lot. And they both get a big kick out of how often I bring Deadpool in and have him make comments about their out-of-game discussions. So that's always fun. Next up, hopefully Fantastic Four is good. I would even say hopefully it's super. Because if Superman's fantastic, Fantastic Four, I hope, is super. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. I can get a lot of stories from that I could start telling on the chatting streams. Let's see. Excuse... I should look away from that. Children, shield your eyes. There we go. Is that the right spacing? Yes, yes it is. Okay. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. And it's been a lot of fun. There we go. I can do is start doing the logs like this. Alright. Which... Darn it. Oh, that was convenient. If I'm doing that, I need to come back here and chop this one. Why does it always do that? I don't know. I'll fix it with another pole going down there later. There we go. Alright. Actually, let's just grab a crafting table right now. Make some more slabs, because then I can just do the rest with logs as we go along. Oh, those ads keep sneaking up on me. Sorry about that. Should be right about here. Right here. There we go. I always do that. Oh well. Alright. Now I can fix that with the logs later. And by later, I mean right now, because we can go grab that. I almost out of reaction just went, ah, creeper. But then remembered, I don't have monsters right now. Welcome back from the ads, everyone. We're almost done dealing with the roof of the barn. Almost there. You know what? Brendo, you can come with me. You can be the third wheel for the cows. Actually, can I... Ha. All access windows. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Oh, it needs to be spruce, that's right. I messed up. Oh well. Easy enough to fix. Just grab some spruce logs and replace them. And by the way, what do you say we do this again on Sunday? Like Sunday night streams, we could have like Minecraft Sunday, Monday. if I do longer streams on Sunday, then we could have it be the end of the night sort of deal. I feel like that would be a good way to do it. There we go. Yeah, cozy end of weekend, start of weekend, or start of week sort of vibes. Should be around here. Oh, you guys are jerks. You guys are jerks. And I'll fix that in a second once I get up here. Should be right here. Perfect. And now we just fix this. See, the cows are much nicer. They know not to try to make an escape attempt. Would love for this to be a regular thing if you have time for it. Yeah, absolutely. Now let's... Why am I doing that with an axe? It should be this. Let's make a crafting table in here. And grab a lot of sticks. Don't need a whole lot of ladders. Yeah, I can definitely do this more. And the idea I have right here, we take the pine. And now we have a cozy little second floor. Almost. So let's grab these. And I'll get some light in here for them. Probably something like that. And that. Then I can take this one. Probably replace it around there. And we'll just use a torch for a little bit. The other thing... probably about there. Yeah, I like where this is going with this. Darn it. Maybe. Nope. Okay. There we go. It's a little glitchy at times, but that's mods for you. That is Yes, absolutely mods for you. But yeah, I can definitely do this on the weekends with all the competitive games I play the rest of the week. I think that'll be very good. Man. One slab short. All right. And then I'm thinking probably some sort of fence posts along the way here. So what do... Actually, just keep it spruce. Could always use more fence posts. There we go. That way I can just kind of see down there. And that'll do nicely. Let's go make a few more lanterns since I use so many of those. Back to the hobbit hole. I'll get the crafting table in a moment. Nope. Iron safe. Okay. Interesting, interesting. A lantern in each hand as we venture into the darkness. But now, I can do that. And we can remove the torch up here. Much better. All right. So what do you all say we wrap up for the night? And maybe find someone to raid. Because it has been a couple hours, so we can definitely take a nice rest now. And for YouTube, thank you for watching. See y'all tomorrow when we're back for probably... Might try Overwatch and let viewers join in the matches. We'll see though. Sylvie did say she had an idea for a game for me to play.